by this truck and I've been so busy with work that I haven't been able to make it into the dealership. Well, Raritan's of Monroe is actually bringing the vehicle to me. I gotta go. It looks like it's here right now. I'll call you back.
Too busy to schedule a test drive? Raritan's of Monroe will bring the test drive to you. It's part of our new concierge service. Personalized car shopping built for today's customer. It's another reason why Raritan's of Monroe is a customer service champion. Let us know what we can do for you.
When you shop at Ace Hardware in Everett and Lake Stevens, we'll help you find what you're looking for and offer friendly advice too. Owners Greg and Christine are all about serving their customers and their community. They support local high school sports and many other community organizations and events. So the next time you need help with your to-do list or project around the house, bring it to Ace. They'll greet you at the door and help you find whatever you need fast. Show your support for locally owned businesses. Shop Ace Hardware just off Highway 9 in Lake Stevens and Everett Greenway in Everett. Ace is the place for the helpful hardware folks.
Good evening, everyone. Happy winter. Welcome to Jackson High School. I'm Mike Buckles on STSPN, along with Executive Director, the big kahuna, Todd Elvig, who's here on the camera and doing all of the production. And Todd, I was almost unable to get here tonight with the traffic, and people backed up. They were afraid of the ice, although there wasn't any.
Yeah, you know, it's funny how that is. It just, all you have to do is hint about something, and everybody's in some kind of a quandary.
Rain, we're good. Ice, not so much.
That is right. And then, you know, you've got a lot of people think, well, you know, I've got one of the new four-wheel drives. I'm going to
be crazy. I'm going to be crazy, right?
They stop the same.
Yeah. All right, well, we got a Westco-Kinco District play-in game tonight. Girls basketball. North Creek Jaguars are here, and a relatively new high school. They are playing the Jackson Timberwolves. And it is a big game because the play-in game means it is win or go home.
Win or go home.
Win or go home. And so
if you want it, take it.
And that means that the winner will advance. And I know
have
that
no
you
idea where they're going.
Yeah, well, I know that you printed the bracket out. I think they know who they are playing. The winner will be playing, I want to say it was Interlake on my sheet, if I could find my sheet, but I believe it was Interlake, and the two teams tonight should be relatively evenly matched, at least on paper, as the North Creek Jaguars are coached by Calvin McHenry, are 7-6 in league, 13-9 overall, and are relatively new to the playoff experience. I believe last year they did not have any seniors on their team. I think last year was their first year. The Jackson Timberwolves, Corey Gibb, head coach, 9-4, finished third in the Westco 4A, 14-5 overall. Ended up doing senior recognition night tonight because the last game of the season in the Westco for all of the teams was canceled because of the introduction of our weather. The winter has arrived. The Snowmageddon. Yeah, I like that. So taking a look at the starters tonight for the Jaguars, I should say. Number 2, Brandy White, a 5'9" junior guard. Number 3, Kyra Mickey, she's a 5'10" sophomore guard. Number 4, co-captain Caitlin Montan. She is a 6-foot senior forward. Number 5, the other co-captain, Kelsey Hudson, a 6-foot wing player, a senior. And number 10, Lexi Duchesne, a 5'6" senior guard. For the Timberwolves of Jackson, under head coach Corey Gibb, all seniors starting tonight. Number 14, Alexa Martin, the 6-foot wing player. Number 15, Megan Madison, a 6-foot guard. Number 22, Lauren Skilberg, she is a senior post player. Number 23, Olivia Skibble, she's a 6'1" forward. And also rounding out the lineup, number 24, Jalen Williams, a 5'6" guard. So that is the starting lineup for tonight. They are being introduced. And any questions?
Well, I've got an answer.
Okay.
I think that people should pay really close attention to Westco Athletics for the brackets because they are changing every hour or so And I think that people will be caught off guard if they just go by what it says.
Right, and I think the opponents will be the same, but there's talk that they're going to go to the home sites of the higher seed. They've already decided to do that. They were going to play those first rounds at Jackson, and then the championship was going to be at North Creek. But we're getting ready here for the national anthem. We're going to take a quick break and be back for the tip-off right after this here on STSPN.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Jackson High School, as we have the Westco Kingco play-in tonight. The 6th seed out of the Crown Division is North Creek Jaguars, wearing their purple uniforms, the away uniforms trimmed in white, and for Jackson wearing their home whites trimmed in dark forest green, the number 3 seed out of the Westco. North Creek overall 13-9. Jackson with the record of 14-5, and out there for the tip. And it's batted around. Williams comes away with it for Jackson. She's immediately double teamed. And good aggressive defense by North Creek. And there's a steal. Coming down the right side, quickly taking the shot is Kelsey Hudson, and she gets the loose ball back. So a reset and a new 30 for North Creek. Man-to-man defense for both teams so far. Ball's inside, and the officials quickly call a tie-up, so possession will go to North Creek underneath their own basket. A line of 4 out top on the top of the key. You don't really see that very often. The Euro step through the middle is missed. Rebound to Jackson, and look what I found. Lauren Schilberg, but she misses the shot as the ball was saved inside. Good alert play. Nice attack, Kelsey Hudson. 45-degree angle. Hit that corner on the backboard. You like to see that as a coach.
How many seconds do they get to throw it in?
You get 5 seconds to throw it in. And you can call timeout up to 4. Jackson turns it over. Brandy White coming off the screen. Goes inside to Hudson. Nice angled pass. Hudson kicks it to Kyra Mickey, and she drains the 15-footer from the right elbow. Left block to the right elbow. Coaches like to see that as well. 4-0 North Creek. Madison gives off to Schilberg, who's playing outside. Nice reverse pivot. Maybe a foul could have gotten called on that shot. Left-handed, a little bit too hard off the glass. Working that screen and roll is North Creek down the lane. Looking at that Euro step again, and we've got a travel called. Veteran officiating crew out here tonight. Steve Landreau, Dan Taylor, and the youngest member of the group, Jeff Weathersby. So first turnover of the game for North Creek. Nice backdoor pass, good thought. Alexa Martin going backdoor, and you start to see maybe some of that residue from the long layoff without being able to put together some solid practices in time for this contest.
Well, that and, he's got all seniors out there tonight, and I don't think that's his regular lineup.
Well, he does start 4 seniors, so.
On a regular basis?
Yes. And speaking of 4, Caitlin Monten, number 4 for North Creek, makes it a 6-zip game. Jackson. And they've been working Skillberg outside a little bit. Now she goes inside, gets the offensive rebound off of the Skibble miss. So is it Skillberg or Schilberg? At any rate, she gets the offensive putback.
I think it's SC.
SC, Skillberg, okay.
No.
Schilberg,
yeah.
okay. Oh, SCH.
Yeah.
Well, working inside was Hudson. Looked like there was some contact on that play. No call. 6-2. Here comes Jackson. And a three-pointer on the way. Alexa Martin. Now, I haven't seen North Creek play, but I've seen Jackson play several times. And they do have some good three-point shooters, and one of them is Alexa Martin. Makes the score 6-5. Duchesne working the ball, goes to the wing with it, and then try to go to the post. A little bit of a lob pass. That's going to lead to a sub coming in. Mia Kosaglow. Full court pressure by North Creek. Jalen Williams beats pressure. Nice crossover and a pull-up. Left-handed shot off target. Brandy White rebounds and will set the offense for North Creek. And this time, Hudson with the up fake crossover move into the lane. Draws the foul. Going to go to the line for 2 shots. That's the first foul of the contest. Alexa Martin of Jackson tagged with that one. And Hudson, team co-captain, listed as a guard forward. That generally means that she's going to be very comfortable as a 6-footer facing the basket. And you didn't often see that, but as girls basketball has progressed, you see a lot of the taller players now who are not just, you're a post player, don't dribble. You find people who are taller and can play the game. Nice dish inside. Jackson draws a foul, missed the shot, but a good find inside as McKendra Koenig, the freshman point guard, has checked in for Jackson, usually a starter. And I've seen her play. She's a very solid freshman and most definitely a point guard. Williams misses the first.
Do you have a term that you use when they dribble really high? When there's
Yeah, it's called a turnover.
Well, because I was noticing a little bit of that earlier. Is they didn't have that. They didn't seem like they had a lot of energy in the ball.
A lot of air in the ball, you mean?
No, energy. You know, I mean, you know how when they get down low, they're.
Oh, right. Three ball on the way,
nice.
Hudson. And as I said, I have not seen North Creek play, but Hudson definitely showing some offensive prowess. And there's an old play left over from the Arlington days.
When you were coaching.
When I was coaching, yeah, kind of handed down a little bit. Some of the plays left over. Corey Gibb, he used to coach there. We used to call that the pro lob. And pass to the wing, get the handoff, and then rub off of the high post and throw the lob over the top.
Well, it looked like there was nobody over there.
Well, you try to overload one side against the man-to-man. And here comes Madison. She's going to pull up. Good rebound inside by Emma Unruh, who was checked in for North Creek. And here comes Mickey. I think North Creek going to have to reset against the man-to-man. Dribble penetration, that's going to be a turnover. As the referee's communicating.
Eagle Eye Mike.
Well, it's interesting that the referee underneath will defer to the outside official, even though they may have the best angle, because the outside official has that ball. Nice layup. Meanwhile, as Olivia Skibble gets on the board, 11-10. Oh, wow. Got a little bit too far under, but teardropping that one in is Mia Casaglow and draws a foul. They have not counted the basket yet. And the officials get that sorted out as Jalen Williams is called for the foul. Just 2 team fouls now on Jackson, only 1 on North Creek. Free throw is off, but a solid rebound inside. And they work their way to Hudson. Skibble gets that rebound. The offensive rebound was Caitlin Montan. And turning the ball over is Koenig, the freshman. And let's recheck that. She did not turn it over. Almost turned it over. Got knocked out of bounds.
It was a turnover wannabe.
Not by her. One thing you're looking for that 2-to-1 ratio of assists to turnovers when you are the point guard. Inside it goes, and a nice 8-foot shot by Megan Madison brings the Wolves within 1. Down the lane.
I think that was a.
And nice move by.
There was a lot of steps there, I think.
Casaglow. Well, she kept the dribble. And what she did that you don't see an awful lot is her initial attack was stopped, and she backed up and drew the defender at her and then went by her going left. So the reverse backup dribble. A lot of times the players just want to continue to force it inside, so that was a very deft move by Casaglow. Makes 1 out of 2. And hustling for the rebound.
What do you know about North Creek's coach?
Just met him, just a little bit. Talked to him just before the game, but I know nothing. Here comes Hudson with the steal. I think there you're talking about the high dribble. You got a taller young lady out there. And 3-pointer on the way, offline. And Casaglow going to lose the handle on that one. Tried to dribble through traffic after getting it back. And Bakery's open, as you see, a couple of turnovers in a row. And there's another one. And once again, part of what happens, it's a big game and you haven't really, it only takes 3 days to start losing some of your conditioning, and you miss a few of those days and you come out and you can see some of the players with their hands on their hips already with 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Well, it seems like North Creek's got really good court awareness.
Yeah, so far they have, and Jackson with the senior group, and there's a steal by Hudson as she played that one perfectly. Over to the other side and a good up fake, and you got to make those. And I'm sure Alexi Duchesne would like to have that one back, as Kelsey Hudson with a good look on the transition. Good game so far. North Creek up 2, and the 6'2" post player comes up. One hands it inside to the point guard, Koenig, so a little role reversal there. And getting hammered to the floor is Riley Mechanic. She's going to shoot 2. That foul called on Duchesne.
It's probably the first game the relatives of the North Creek girls have been able to see all year. Because Kinko, it's pretty expensive for a company to come in and do a game, so I'm sure they're enjoying it.
Oh, you mean the ones that are watching on,
Yep.
yeah, the ones watching. Yeah, well, welcome.
Absolutely.
1 of 2 made, makes the lead 1. North Creek with an opportunity for the last shot here, quickly down the lane. And they take it at just the right time. And that was Lauren Grout who has checked into the game, I believe, on that shot. So 16-13 at the end of the first quarter here on STSPN. We'll be right back after this break.
As a leading builder of new homes and commercial properties in Western Washington, Gamut 360 Holdings has built a reputation for honest communication, exceptional customer service, and superior craftsmanship since 2003. Our 360-degree construction approach guarantees each project is designed and built with you in mind, matching first-class materials with the highest of construction standards. From the planning stages to the final walkthroughs, Gamut 360 delivers trusted, sustainable investments that exceed owner expectations and transform Northwest neighborhoods. Gamut 360. Design, create, inspire.
Welcome back. Mike Buckles here on STSPN along with the big kahuna Todd Elvig. And for those of you who are out watching this on STSPN,
Welcome.
well, yeah, very much welcome to the broadcast. Sitting home, hopefully in front of the fires. Pretty even first quarter, but the Jags with a 3-point lead, and there is a long three off the iron. Skibble with the rebound, comes inside, and when you look at keys to the game, North Creek needs to contain Olivia Skibble. I believe she now has 4. There's a quick 3 on the way, over the top by Monten of North Creek, and back and forth. You like to see that shot off the glass, but Jackson unable to get the rebound. That was, I believe it's pronounced mechanic, spelled differently. I'm going to say mechanic because that's easier for me.
You know, it seems like they really want to try and open up that 3 ball.
Well, both teams,
You know, they've taken a lot of shots from out there.
Right. Well, if that's your style and that's what got you here, then that's what you're going to look for. There's another one on the way, and that one is good. Duchesne for North Creek extends her lead to 4. Second quarter just underway here. Jackson using Schilberg outside, and then she rolls to the hoop and gets the rebound. That's her second putback. So it's a back and forth game. And Hudson put the ball over her head and got picked by Koenig, and then fouls Koenig going the other way. McKendra Koenig, the 5'7" guard, reaches up and slaps that one away from the 6-foot Hudson.
She's a player.
She is a player.
We've seen her a lot this year.
This is my 3rd time seeing her. And I see some of the players with their hands on their hips out there, which is always an indication that starting to get a little bit winded. But
first tie.
You get a breath here while free throws are taken and made. Ties up the game. Nice give and go. And good court spacing. 3 ball is missed. There's a nice rebound by Monten. And the outside shots have cooled off a bit for North Creek. Koenig with kind of a wild pass. Has it go off of a teammate out of bounds. And we're going to do some floor maintenance here.
Something's going on.
Well, sometimes during the timeout of the quarter, maybe they get some water on the floor, and you got to watch that. That's dangerous stuff. You know, we didn't really think about it when we were young, but if you remember way back, Spencer Haywood of the Seattle Sonics, I think it was at the end of his first year, where there was a leak in the roof of the Coliseum and tore his knee up. He was never really the same after that.
I thought maybe it was blood. They were going to take the hazmat team out there.
Well, sometimes that happens. I had a player, Lauren Jones, it's Lauren Perigo now. She's the assistant at Arlington. And she convinced one of the referees it was Gatorade one time. And there's a turnover again, dribbling into traffic. Not really a recipe for success. And Koenig turns it over again. So we had the announcer jinx. There's another turnover back the other way, as I believe that was Duchesne trying to pass the ball ahead. And there's a turnover with the post player, Lauren Schilberg, working outside. She changed her pivot foot from one to the other, and that is a violation. So a host of turnovers. Still tied at 19. And there is a block by Jalen Williams.
Crowd like that.
Well, the crowd likes it, and then the players do too, but the bottom line is North Creek still gets the ball back, and almost a 5-second violation. 3 on the way. So Casaglo, who had the layup attempt block, stepped out and popped the 3 ball in, and here comes Koenig for Jackson.
Boy, she can move that ball, can't she?
Inside, wild shot. Hudson with the board and passes it ahead. And the run out by Kyra Mickey. Good anticipation there, and very quickly the tie game goes to a 5-point lead for North Creek. And we got one ref calling a jump, the other ref calling a foul. And the one on the near side here had the better view. And I will say that occasionally, sometimes younger refs will step in and try to make a call that's not really their call. So that was good communication on the part of the referee crew. Here comes Hudson. Got her offhand. I have to watch that. Too long of a pass. You want to try?
If I was a ref, I'd want to make a call. That's my job, right?
You want to make the right call.
Oh, I like calls. Hey.
Randy White works the left side. Hudson throwing that skip pass. Nice defense. Shot clock winding down. And they're going to have a tough time getting the shot off. Jackson, good defense. They get one off. Almost goes, and Jackson gives up the rebound to Kyra Mickey as they kind of relaxed. They heard that buzzer. And everybody stopped except for Mickey. She went in and laid it in. The lead is 7. Jalen Williams throws that away, and here comes Montagne looking for that spin move. She's shut off. 3 ball on the way. We're going to see a timeout here. And there it is as North Creek playing some good defense and getting some transition baskets. We got a 30-second timeout here on STSPN. We'll be right back.
Every year, thousands of groups depend on Adrenaline Fundraising to help reach their financial goals. Adrenaline Fundraising is about developing leaders through commitment, work ethic, and follow-through. Adrenaline has several products including gold cards, coupon books, cookie dough, donation programs, and many other options to help teams raise the funds needed for their programs. Adrenaline's new app called UpPay will help teams raise money while providing their supporters the ability to earn cash back on everyday purchases at places like Starbucks, Nike, Red Robin, and over 200 plus national retailers. Adrenaline Fundraising is this season's sponsor of the STSPN's Play of the Game Award.
Welcome back on STSPN. Full court pressure now being applied. Koenig, the freshman point guard, has the ball and a 3 on the way. So positive timeout for Jackson as they break pressure. And Megan Madison drops in a 3 from the left side. Quick shot taken and is good by co-captain Caitlin Montan, the 6-foot forward. So 31-22, a lot of points being put up here.
Whoa!
And Alexa Martin, also a good three-point shooter. And now we're going to have a timeout for North Creek. And 31-25 is the score. We're in the second quarter. This is Mike Buckles along with Todd
Yeah, that's me.
Elvig, and we're going to take a break. Be right back.
Did you know that Speedway Chevrolet is part of the Lee Johnson Auto family? That means 84 years of serving you the LJ way. Need a truck? We have the perfect truck to fit your needs. Half tons, 1 ton, 2-wheel drives, and 4-wheel drives. Our finance specialists are here to help you, whether you have good credit or bad credit. We're just off Highway 522 at West Main Street in Monroe.
Lee Johnson Auto Family, the LJ way.
Welcome back to STSPN. Mike Buckles here along with Todd Elvig, the big kahuna, who's over here with the control
If you hear an echo,
panel.
you can't, the audience can't hear it. It's just,
If
it's
I-
the live
you're
audio that
turning
comes
the
back to us.
Turning the effects up on me there?
That's right. Turned up the reverb.
Okay. So, pretending like you're Phil Spector there on the wall of sound. Here comes North Creek, and they clear the side for Duchesne. She misses the shot, but Monten gets the rebound, puts it back, and another turnover for Koenig. Here comes Brandy White. Another 3 on the way. Hudson. Wow. As Jackson needs to do a better job of taking care of the ball. They're now down 11. And what's happened is Koenig is maybe trying to do just a little bit too much as a freshman. And has turned the ball over. Another 3 on the way. There's a good rebound. And Alexa Martin. And Skibble has not had many touches. And there she gets one. And the key for North Creek is to try to contain her. And she has not had the ball very much. There's a drive inside. And Duchesne misread that and threw it right to Jackson. Too deep again by Koenig, and she threw an underhand skip pass from about 8 feet away, and that went out of bounds. So,
You think all this snow kind of gets your rhythm off too?
well,
All these days off?
it's not necessarily the snow, but the time off. Yeah, it's it hurts in terms of your timing and what you're trying to do.
Because, I mean, you think more basketball when you're practicing every day, you're doing games and stuff. I mean, it's kind of in your head. Because I think they've canceled most of the practices, too.
Sure, if there's no school, there's usually no practice, and if it is, it's volunteer if the kids can get there safely. So there's a two-handed push on Jackson. Not very many fouls called in this game. It's moving right along. A lot of points being scored, 36-28 with 1:12 to go here. Unruh going to check back in. And Abigail Grayson, the freshman, checking in for the T-Wolves. And not hesitating at all. There's a battle inside for the board. Good ball movement, and I'll tell you what, as the rebound goes out of bounds, so team rebound for Jackson. North Creek not being shy about launching it up from the outside.
How far is the green line from the hoop?
Well, that's a volleyball line.
I know, but
I don't know.
the circle's 15, right?
No, the circle is 19.198, I think. So that's got to be about 26 feet out there.
Well, because I've seen them. They're out 23, 24 feet and have been launching them.
Well, that's another thing that's happened in the game for both the males and the females is the extension of range. And there Koenig brought her player right in to Olivia Skibble for the double team. Now, Martin hits the three, but they had Skibble isolated down on the block and got the ball to her, and then Koenig brought her player in there. So you got to be court aware of when your leading scorer is going to have an opportunity down on the block. Grayson moving the ball down to 4 seconds. Off the iron, no good, and that's going to bring us to half, 36-31. Very entertaining game so far. And North Creek with the lead here at halftime. So don't go away. STSPN will be back with our halftime show right after this.
As records tumbled and enemies cried, came the birth of a legend. But we did not sleep. We did not rest. With knowledge gained and lessons learned, a legend was born to search and destroy. Respect the beast, but don't wake the monster.
Every year, thousands of groups depend on Adrenaline Fundraising to help reach their financial goals. Adrenaline Fundraising is about developing leaders through commitment, work ethic, and follow-through. Adrenaline has several products including gold cards, coupon books, cookie dough, donation programs, and many other options to help teams raise the funds needed for their programs. Adrenaline's new app called UpPay will help teams raise money while providing their supporters the ability to earn cash back on everyday purchases at places like Starbucks, Nike, Red Robin, and over 200 plus national retailers. Adrenaline Fundraising is this season's sponsor of the STSPN's Play of the Game Award.
As a leading builder of new homes and commercial properties in Western Washington, Gamut 360 Holdings has built a reputation for honest communication, exceptional customer service, and superior craftsmanship since 2003. Our 360-degree construction approach guarantees each project is designed and built with you in mind, matching first-class materials with the highest of construction standards. From the planning stages to the final walkthroughs, Gamut 360 delivers trusted, sustainable investments that exceed owner expectations and transform Northwest neighborhoods. Gamut 360. Design, create, inspire.
Did you know that Speedway Chevrolet is part of the Lee Johnson Auto family? That means 84 years of serving you the LJ way. Need a truck? We have the perfect truck to fit your needs. Half tons, 1 ton, 2-wheel drives, and 4-wheel drives. Our finance specialists are here to help you, whether you have good credit or bad credit. We're just off Highway 522 at West Main Street in Monroe.
Lee Johnson Auto Family, the LJ way.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
You know how I've been wanting to buy this truck and I've been so busy with work that I haven't been able to make it into the dealership? Well, Rairdens of Monroe is actually bringing the vehicle to me. I gotta go, it looks like it's here right now, I'll call you back.
Too busy to schedule a test drive? Rairdens of Monroe will bring the test drive to you. It's part of our new concierge service. Personalized car shopping built for today's customer. It's another reason why Rairdens of Monroe is a customer service champion. Let us know what we can do for you.
When you shop at Ace Hardware in Everett and Lake Stevens, we'll help you find what you're looking for and offer friendly advice too. Owners Greg and Christine are all about serving their customers and their community. They support local high school sports and many other community organizations and events. So the next time you need help with your to-do list or project around the house, bring it to Ace. They'll greet you at the door and help you find whatever you need fast. Show your support for locally owned businesses. Shop Ace Hardware just off Highway 9 in Lake Stevens and Evergreen Way in Everett. Ace is the place for the helpful hardware folks.
As records tumbled and enemies cried, came the birth of a legend. But we did not sleep. We did not rest. With knowledge gained and lessons learned, a legend was born to search and destroy. Respect the beast, but don't wake the monster.
Every year, thousands of groups depend on Adrenaline Fundraising to help reach their financial goals. Adrenaline Fundraising is about developing leaders through commitment, work ethic, and follow-through. Adrenaline has several products including gold cards, coupon books, cookie dough, donation programs, and many other options to help teams raise the funds needed for their programs. Adrenaline's new app called UpPay will help teams raise money while providing their supporters the ability to earn cash back on everyday purchases at places like Starbucks, Nike, Red Robin, and over 200 plus national retailers. Adrenaline Fundraising is this season's sponsor of the STSPN's Play of the Game Award.
As a leading builder of new homes and commercial properties in Western Washington, Gamut 360 Holdings has built a reputation for honest communication, exceptional customer service, and superior craftsmanship since 2003. Our 360-degree construction approach guarantees each project is designed and built with you in mind, matching first-class materials with the highest of construction standards. From the planning stages to the final walkthroughs, Gamut 360 delivers trusted, sustainable investments that exceed owner expectations and transform Northwest neighborhoods. Gamut 360. Design, create, inspire.
Did you know that Speedway Chevrolet is part of the Lee Johnson Auto family? That means 84 years of serving you the LJ way. Need a truck? We have the perfect truck to fit your needs. Half tons, 1 ton, 2-wheel drives, and 4-wheel drives. Our finance specialists are here to help you, whether you have good credit or bad credit. We're just off Highway 522 at West Main Street in Monroe.
Lee Johnson Auto Family, the LJ way.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
You know how I've been wanting to buy this truck and I've been so busy with work that I haven't been able to make it into the dealership? Well, Rairdens of Monroe is actually bringing the vehicle to me. I gotta go, it looks like it's here right now, I'll call you back.
Too busy to schedule a test drive? Rairdens of Monroe will bring the test drive to you. It's part of our new concierge service. Personalized car shopping built for today's customer. It's another reason why Rairdens of Monroe is a customer service champion. Let us know what we can do for you.
When you shop at Ace Hardware in Everett and Lake Stevens, we'll help you find what you're looking for and offer friendly advice too. Owners Greg and Christine are all about serving their customers and their community. They support local high school sports and many other community organizations and events. So the next time you need help with your to-do list or project around the house, bring it to Ace. They'll greet you at the door and help you find whatever you need fast. Show your support for locally owned businesses. Shop Ace Hardware just off Highway 9 in Lake Stevens and Evergreen Way in Everett. Ace is the place for the helpful hardware folks.
As records tumbled and enemies cried, came the birth of a legend. But we did not sleep. We did not rest. With knowledge gained and lessons learned, a legend was born to search and destroy. Respect the beast, but don't wake the monster.
Welcome back, STSPN. It is halftime, winding up with North Creek leading Jackson in this winner advance, loser go home game. The score is 36-31. Individual points first for the visitors of North Creek. Brandy White with 3, Kyra Mickey with 6, Caitlin Monten with 6, Lexi Duchesne with 3, Mia Kosaglo with 6, Lauren Grout with 2, and leading the way is senior forward Kelsey Hudson with 10. For Jackson, who has the ball right now, McKendra Koenig with 2, Alexa Martin with 9, Riley Mechanic with 1, Lauren Schilberg with 4. Schilberg has the ball right now down on the block. Olivia Skibble with 9, but has had very few touches. Skilberg with the nice drive down the side has her shot blocked. And Jalen Williams rounds out the scoring with 1 point. Keys to the game, I mentioned for North Creek, they must contain Olivia Skibble, and she has not had very many touches here as a 3 is on the way. And Hudson rebounds, and she's going to make her way down to the right block and lay it in. Good run out. Nobody rotated back for Jackson. So McKendra Koenig, the freshman point guard, running the offense for Jackson. A lot of motion and cutting. Koenig down the lane, pulls up, and Skibble misses inside as she got the offensive rebound. A nice look down on the block. Under pressure though, good defense. Monten comes up empty for North Creek. Now Skibble working the top. She needs to get a shot off. Nobody jumped out, and nice rebound inside by Alexa Martin. Tell you what, if you're North Creek, you do not want Olivia Skibble out there just standing and shooting wide open, because she can go on a tear. Nice run down the lane. I believe that was Hudson.
I would have said that ball wasn't going to go in.
Well, you never know. So then they start spinning them out. I've seen them go over halfway down and pop out, but that one whirly birded around and went down. Schilberg trying to work the high post, has it knocked away. Jackson down to 13 on the shot clock, trailing by 7. North Creek scored 16 in the first quarter, 20 in the second. And there was a nice handoff, and I believe that's Monten who's going to get called on the foul. No free layups, going to have to earn them at the stripe as Madison got the handoff along the left baseline there. First foul on Monten. Madison good on the free throws. A lot of 6-footers on this Jackson team. Martin, Madison, Schilberg at 6'2", Skibble at 6'1". Madison makes a pair. 40-35.
Yeah, North Creek can't close the door on them.
No, they can't. North Creek just running some penetrate and pitch. Unable to get that shot to go. And kind of a similar offense. 3 ball on the way. Mechanic comes down with It's correct, that's Duchesne. Wrong team. Mechanic plays for Jackson, same number. And ball moved around.
Which we hope we're saying that right.
Yeah. I was going to say, if I'm North Creek, I'm trying to find Hudson, and they do, and she buries the 3. And her rival on the other side is Koenig, again, I think trying to do just a little bit too much. Dribbles the ball off of her ankle, trying to penetrate, but
well, the thing is that she really is an amazing player, but she's still a freshman.
correct.
So sometimes there's something to be said for being a little older too.
Well, yes, experience is a lot. So. Montaigne, you got to remember though, I've coached and had played against some of the best freshman point guards ever to come out of Wesco. So the bar's pretty high there, and Koenig comes off the screen, misses a 12-footer, and then makes up for it by knocking the ball away from Hudson and back the other way, and Skibble down the lane. Montaigne going to pick up her second foul, and Unruh coming in for.
See, again, maybe it's just me, but it almost looked like she was dribbling in slow motion.
Well, you certainly want to look at change of speed and change of height on your dribbles to keep from, having the ball knocked away. And the lead had quietly moved up to 10 points for North Creek, and now it's down to 8 as Skibble gets to the line. And I think Jackson needs to start running more of their offense through Olivia Skibble, getting her some touches. There's a quick shot. So, and that's the way North Creek plays, it appears. We haven't seen them before, but, they had an opportunity to work it with an 8-point lead, and now Koenig finds her teammate Martin inside for the layup. And now it's down to 6, so back and forth we go. And tight defense by Martin. Ball goes off of her out of bounds. And by the same token, if I'm North Creek, I'm trying to run the offense through Hudson. And there it goes down to the block. Hudson, she goes up, has it roll out. Now, if you notice, I don't know if you have we have replay tonight, but she leaned forward instead of going straight up, and that kind of changed the angle on the shot. If she would have went straight up, she would have had the and 1. Instead, she's going to be shooting 2. 3:30 to go here in the third quarter. This game is moving quickly by. Referees have not really involved themselves too much tonight, so been a well-officiated game. And let's hope we avoid the announcer jinx on that as Hudson makes a pair.
Like I said, if I was out there, I'd blow the whistle just because I like hearing it blow.
Well, fortunately, you're not out there, I guess.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying if I was.
McKenna, again, passing off the dribble. Trapped in the corner is Jackson. Clock winding down, and Skibble gets the ball and reverse pivot and travels. 8-point lead. And Jackson not necessarily built for a lot of full court pressure, but trying to get that shot clock to wind down. Hudson out top now works, finds her teammate in the corner, that's White. And White makes Jackson pay with another 3-ball. So we see the teams that will live and die by the 3, and tell you what, if you're making your shots, and there's a miss, and over the top, that's going to be Schilberg fighting for the rebound. She's going to get called for the foul. But that's just her first foul, so certainly as a coach, you're not going to fault that effort, as you want to see Schilberg in there. She's already got 2 rebound putbacks today, or tonight, I should say. Full court man-to-man pressure. Wow. Pass fake going to the hoop, Mia Kosaglow. And that's going to be a Jackson timeout as we've reached a double-digit 13-point lead here at Jackson High School, North Creek, over the Timberwolves. We'll be right back.
As a leading builder of new homes and commercial properties in Western Washington, Gamut 360 Holdings has built a reputation for honest communication, exceptional customer service, and superior craftsmanship since 2003. Our 360-degree construction approach guarantees each project is designed and built with you in mind, matching first-class materials with the highest of construction standards. From the planning stages to the final walkthroughs, Gamut 360 delivers trusted, sustainable investments that exceed owner expectations and transform Northwest neighborhoods. Gamut 360. Design, create, inspire.
Welcome back. We are at Jackson High School. This is a Westco-Kingco play-in game to the district tournament, and Jackson's got their work cut out for them as they are trailing by 13 here. Olivia Skibble, their leading scorer, has not really had a whole lot of touches tonight. Excellent pass. I mentioned earlier that they need to run a little more offense through her, and they do. Lauren Schilberg, the recipient of a good pass, breaking off of that screen and getting the layup. Cuts the lead down to 11. Shot clock down to 15. As Schilberg knocked that one into the backcourt. So just penetrate and pitch, and wow. I said that a couple of times with Kosaglow, as she's got a nice hesitation dribble and gets the ball up softly on the iron. McKenna Koenig again off the dribble. Ball is touched though by the Jaguars, so Jackson will have an out-of-bounds play. Standard box formation here. Screen the screener for Schilberg, trying to get Skibble open, and Schilberg short on that shot. Just goes out of bounds, and I see some fatigue setting in here as the lead is 13 now for North Creek. Another three ball on the way. This time it's short and rebounded by Jalen Williams, trying to find Skibble up the side. And Jackson, just too many turnovers right now. They got to take care of the ball if they want to get back in. Lauren Grout checking in for North Creek.
I think I saw their coach. He was looking up at the ceiling. I think he was looking for a lightning bolt. It's like, what's next?
Full court pressure, and this is the tempo. North Creek has been controlling the tempo. This is the tempo that they like to play. A little more up-tempo. Another three on the way for White, and she's good and hits the deck. 57-41. Brandy White heating up for this time. Lauren Schilberg comes back and hits the 8-footer on the side. North Creek can go 2 for 1 here. Inside, high off the glass, missed. They may have another opportunity here as nobody gets back. So a couple of quick baskets. That time Martin. Opportunity here for the last shot. I always like to have the last shot. I can't really see the arrow, but I loved the last shot. They're not going to get the last shot as White takes it to the rim and gets fouled. The lead is 12. Checking in will be Allison Bianchi for North Creek. My guess is she will be coming in for Hudson. Going to give her a bit of a break. Want to give a shout out to my wife Maggie and my statistician Karen Hyam. They are down in Texas. She sent us a text here just a moment ago as that one rolls out. Said the broadcast sounds good, so it's always good to get some feedback. Williams going to take a three. It is short and rebounded by Montan. She's going to get a half-court shot off, well, sort of a shot as it ricochets off the basket, but North Creek with that 57-45 lead, up 12. We'll be back right after this break here on STSPN.
When you shop at Ace Hardware in Everett and Lake Stevens, we'll help you find what you're looking for and offer friendly advice too. Owners Greg and Christine are all about serving their customers and their community. They support local high school sports and many other community organizations and events. So the next time you need help with your to-do list or project around the house, bring it to Ace. They'll greet you at the door and help you find whatever you need fast. Show your support for locally owned businesses. Shop Ace Hardware just off Highway 9 in Lake Stevens and Everett Greenway in Everett. Ace is the place for the helpful hardware folks.
Welcome back, Jackson High School, as we have the Westco Kinko play-in game, and right now North Creek, as we're headed into the fourth quarter, with a 12-point lead, 57-45, as they won the third quarter by 7. So extending their lead, and Jackson going to have to pick up the defense and also take care of the basketball. Another drive down the lane. This time Kosoglo misses, but she gets the steal back. And Jackson just being careless with the basketball. Picking up some pressure. Not too many fouls called in this contest so far, so I would go ahead and challenge the officials and have them there. It's should be a travel. It is not, as Montan gets just inside the lane, pulls up and hits a 12-footer. Koenig drives inside, goes for the reverse. It pops out. There's Skibble. Nobody blocked her out. The lead stays at 12. Skibble with that putback. White drives the middle, left hand too hard off the glass. And if I was North Creek, I might slow it down and try to run a little bit of clock as Koenig gets inside. And finally, she gets the roll, cuts the lead to 10. And here comes Kosoglo, and Coach McHenry, he's going to want to talk this over here, as North Creek been taking some quick shots without really running much offense, although it's been working for him. We'll be right back here on STSPN.
Do you know how I've been wanting to buy this truck and I've been so busy with work that I haven't been able to make it into the dealership? Well, Rairdens of Monroe is actually bringing the vehicle to me. I gotta go. It looks like it's here right now. I'll call you back.
Too busy to schedule a test drive? Rairdens of Monroe will bring the test drive to you. It's part of our new concierge service. Personalized car shopping built for today's customer. It's another reason why Rairdens of Monroe is a customer service champion. Let us know what we can do for you.
Welcome back. 6:43 to go in the fourth quarter. The Timberwolves trailing the Jaguars of North Creek by 10. And timeout by North Creek. I want to talk it over here. And they find Hudson, and she buries a three. So a positive timeout for North Creek. And Hudson has just had her way tonight for the Jaguars. Megan Madison trying to find a gap. Gives it up. Schilberg now trying to penetrate and pitch. And back to Madison. Skibble finally gets a touch. Inside it goes. And another assist for Olivia Skibble. 62-51. We're down to under 6 minutes now. And there's a rock step and a travel by Montan of North Creek. So a quick turnover. North Creek not using much of that clock, and you want to keep your eye on that as it starts to get down. You don't want to play like you're 12 points behind when you're 12, or in this case, 11 points ahead. Koenig off the dribble, goes inside and is good. And I'm starting to see a little bit of fatigue on the defensive end for North Creek. North Creek is still looking, and good find once again. Casaglow this time to Hudson, and a double team in the backcourt on McKendra Koenig. It's going to be Jackson ball. We're going to have some subs come in. And Coach Gibb needs his team to get a little bit closer to the 1-and-1 here, as they only have 3 team fouls, and he might have to go to that hack-a-shack defense and put some players on the free throw line as Hudson hucks the ball over the head of her teammate. There is a turnover, so good defense by Jackson. Schilberg working out of the backcourt, brings it across, crossover dribble, and then throws it away inside the 6'2" post player. No one really guarding her, taking away all of her options. I like the attempt, but you got to stay under control. 11-point lead. We're down to 5 to go in the contest. Kelsey Hudson works and deals and drops a layup from the right block, and that is going to be a 13-point lead and a timeout for Jackson. So that's our signal for a commercial break. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Every year, thousands of groups depend on Adrenaline Fundraising to help reach their financial goals. Adrenaline Fundraising is about developing leaders through commitment, work ethic, and follow-through. Adrenaline has several products including gold cards, coupon books, cookie dough, donation programs, and many other options to help teams raise the funds needed for their programs. Adrenaline's new app called UpPay will help teams raise money while providing their supporters the ability to earn cash back on everyday purchases at places like Starbucks, Nike, Red Robin, and over 200 plus national retailers. Adrenaline Fundraising is this season's sponsor of the STSPN's Play of the Game Award.
You know that test drive I've been trying to get to? You're not going to believe this, but Raritan's of Monroe just delivered it to my work. I gotta go.
Too busy to schedule a test drive? Raritan's of Monroe will bring the test drive to you. It's part of our new concierge service.
Well, welcome back. Koenig gets the inbounds pass and has it knocked away. Loose ball. And a steal by Casaglow. So, and Hudson drains another 3 as Jackson loses her in transition. 69-53.
That must be a mom over here. She's like, I see you.
Schilberg works outside, going to drive in, pull up, 8-footer, and she's going to go to the free throw line as Unruh took a swipe at it and hit her on the arm. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, whether you are a Jackson fan, a North Creek fan, or just a basketball fan. We have people as far away as Houston, Texas watching the game
farther
tonight.
than that.
Farther than that. Where else?
We've got some in Japan and a couple in Australia.
Crikey.
Yeah.
Must be 4 in the morning in Australia.
They must know
Schilberg
somebody.
with a free throw. Couple of free throws. Full court pressure. Jackson's going to have to amp up, and I would get to the point, I think, to where Casaglow lost the handle and got it back. Nobody helped. She got to the right block and laid it in. Koenig misses a 15-footer, rebounded by Williams. Williams put back is negated with the foul. That is a foul on Casaglow, who's had a good game. Casaglow is listed at 5 foot tall. She looks taller than that to me.
Let me see the spelling on that.
Free throw by Williams is good.
Yeah, well,
Let's look at the other roster there and see if that's what she's listed at. Williams makes a pair, cuts the deficit to 15. Full court pressure. Hudson finds White in the corner. They're going to kick it out. They should run some clock here now. White comes to the other corner. It's going to be short. Battle for the board. And North Creek not happy with that call. 3:35 to go. Koenig inside to Williams, and Kyra Mickey turned her head, and as soon as she turned her head, her player went back door. That makes the lead to 13, and now Williams gets a steal, and there is the layup, and we're going to have a timeout as the lead is cut to 11. That's going to bring Duchesne back into the contest for North Creek. So don't go away. Final 3:15 coming up here right after this break.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
You know that test drive I've been trying to get to? You're not going to believe this, but Raritan's of Monroe just delivered it to my work. I gotta go.
Too busy to schedule a test drive? Raritan's of Monroe will bring the test drive to you. It's part of our new concierge service.
We're back. Mike Buckles along with Todd Elvig here on STSPN, and 11-point lead, but 3:15 to go. Full court pressure, and if I am Jackson, I'm going to go for some quick fouls to try to get it to the 1-and-1, and there it was as Abigail Grayson, the 5'4" freshman, is checked in and picks up her first foul. We're going to see another one here in just a minute. Not a minute, just a moment, I should say.
Well, 11 fouls, 11 points is not undoable.
No, it's not, but you've got to have some success, and you want to get close to the 1-and-1 here. And here comes Duchesne down the lane, and we've got a foul called as Duchesne was grabbed as she was making that pass, and that pass was going to go out of bounds. So the next foul will send North Creek to the free throw line, and we're still 3 minutes to go. So let's see if they run an out of bounds play, and we're going to get the ball to Hudson. Instead, down the line. Oh, off the iron. Good rebound. Block shot. And there is a foul in the backcourt as North Creek. Now on that offensive rebound, we would have talked about kicking it out and running a new 30. If you run off the 30 seconds, that's going to be just the 5th foul on North Creek, and that one's called on Brandy White. So by the same token, if you're North Creek, you don't really want to be committing too many more fouls now. You still have 2 to give. And you got a player who's a three-point shooter, and they let her shoot. That was Madison. Madison misses. But I have seen her make that before, and we have the foul team come in as Coach Gibb is going offense, defense, and as soon as the ball is inbounded, you're going to have a foul. They should get it right back to Hudson. Montan keeps it. That's just from my observation. I've seen Hudson. I think she's 4 for 4 from the line tonight, so you want to get it back to your best free throw shooters. But Montan, also a co-captain and a senior, going to go to the line for 1-and-1. If you are North Creek, you do not want to be fouling on a rebound. Nothing but net there.
I think the North Creek girls, they saw the T-shirt for Player of the Game, and they said, "Hey, we don't have anybody doing our game, so we want that T-shirt."
And the TV camera as Skibble comes down with the miss. The lead is 12, and going to the hoop and missing, and nobody there for the rebound as North Creek stood around and watched. And there's an air ball, and it goes off of Brandy White out of bounds. So you can see some fatigue setting in. These teams have had several days off. Ball is already inbounded, and running that old Arlington play. They don't get anybody open. Williams finally attacks the rim, and she is fouled. Brandy White with another foul. No free layups, but that does stop the clock. So I'm not seeing the kind of clock management here that I would like to see as a coach, but then again, I'm not coaching anymore, so. And
that's what's nice about sitting out here.
Yeah, and it doesn't necessarily make it right or wrong either way either,
Right.
because, other coaches, they like to keep their foot on the gas, so to speak, but you're down to the final 2 minutes here as that second shot is good, makes the lead 10. And you want to run clock and get the ball to your better free throw shooters as Lexi Duchesne takes that hop and turns the ball over after about 3 seconds off the clock.
I think you're using public school math because it's 11.
11. Oh, okay. They hadn't put the point up there.
Oh, okay.
How's that for a quick answer?
Yeah.
I was a history teacher. I don't know anything about math.
Yes.
Skibble forcing a shot. Brandy White comes down with the rebound, and she's been quite good on her three-point shooting. Let's see how she does from the free throw line. 2:15 to go. The winner of this game is going to advance, and to double check, they're going to play Kinko number 2, who I believe is Interlake, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody can text in if I'm wrong, but I'm not going to see that. And White misses the first. Skibble comes down with the rebound, kicks it ahead. Madison looking for the three-point shot. Skibble going to step back, look for the three, finds a player inside. Layup is good, and the timeout. It's going to make the lead. Well, it says 10 now, so if they were up 11 and they made a 2.
No, they made one.
They made a free throw. All right, so the lead is 10, 53 seconds to go here in the
Did you know
timeout.
that Speedway Chevrolet is part of the Lee Johnson Auto family? That means 84 years of serving you the LJ way. Need a truck? We have the perfect truck to fit your needs. Half tons, 1 ton, 2-wheel drives, and 4-wheel drives. Our finance specialists are here to help you, whether you have good credit or bad credit. We're just off Highway 522 at West Main Street in Monroe.
Lee Johnson Auto Family, the LJ way.
Oh, now.
We are back, 1:59 to go, 73-63, North Creek over Jackson. The winner will play Eastlake.
At Eastlake.
At Eastlake.
Which is the big change because they were all going to North Creek.
Well, they're going to Jackson, actually, and then North Creek for the championship.
Oh, the top half of the bracket was going to Jackson. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the foul, Kelsey Hudson, they finally got it to one of their better free throw shooters.
You know what I mean? These games.
And nothing but net.
Yeah, they took out a whole bracket section.
They took out a whole section here of, well, just keep up on WescoAthletics.com. And there is the announcer jinx as Hudson misses a free throw. The lead is still 11. Skibble trying to draw the foul inside.
Oh, there's a little bit of...
and she kind of had the off elbow up, and I don't think Duchesne liked that and gave her a shove. And that's the kind of thing that you don't want to see because that stops the clock and sends Skibble to the free throw line. Has that one pop out, and a good rebound by Hudson. Hudson's going to hold on to the ball. And now we got a rugby scrum. It's going to be a jump. There was that high dribble coming into play here as Jackson gets the ball. Both coaches playing a little offense-defense with their lineup now, as Coach Gibb doesn't want his frontline players. And here go the defenders coming in. They are in specifically to try to get a steal and then foul. 74-63. And we've got a timeout for North Creek. So Mike Buckles here along with Todd Elvig, and 1:41 to go. I think at 3 minutes, I said there's 3 minutes to go in the game, which will take another 10 minutes to play because of timeouts. North Creek up 11. We'll be right back.
As a leading builder of new homes and commercial properties in Western Washington, Gamut 360 Holdings has built a reputation for honest communication, exceptional customer service, and superior craftsmanship since 2003. Our 360-degree construction approach guarantees each project is designed and built with you in mind, matching first-class materials with the highest of construction standards. From the planning stages to the final walkthroughs, Gamut 360 delivers trusted, sustainable investments that exceed owner expectations and transform Northwest neighborhoods. Gamut 360. Design, create, inspire.
Welcome back. North Creek going to get fouled again. Abigail Grayson is into foul, and North Creek are listening to their coach. What a novel idea. Get the ball into their leading scorer, Kelsey Hudson. And now she is going to shoot 2. Clock is stopped, but Jackson has to hope for 2 misses. Now they got to hope for 1 as she made the second one, and she has a nice shooting stroke. Good rotation, down, up, follow through, and there's the announcer jinx again. 75-63 leads 12, and wide open is Madison. Madison, 3-point shooter. You cannot leave her open. That's how they're going to get back in. 1:27 to go. We'll be back after this timeout. 75-66.
We might as well just keep it here. I mean,
might as well keep it here. About? Okay, we'll keep it here.
Because if they're going to do hack and sack, we're going to go to commercial like every 30 seconds.
We have the Adrenaline fundraising player of the game, David Wright, sponsorship.
Yeah, David,
he's a North Sound.
Been good to us, but you see, this is special.
Nice T-shirt.
Playoff.
We will. Oh, it's the playoff game. Okay, playoff
here,
play.
Yeah.
And we'll put our brain trust together and figure out who the player of the game is.
And if David's listening, you know, we've got soccer and baseball coming up, so you should call me.
Do you do any fast pitch as well with that?
Yeah.
No, fast pitch.
Why, you want to call that?
If I'm available, I have.
What do you got to do?
I have some openings. Well, let's say I'm in a band. We got a show coming up here.
Yeah, okay.
There's a quick foul, and I have some announcing to do.
You have a life then.
I have,
Because, you know, I was kind of insinuating you didn't, so I apologize.
I have the retired life, so
yeah.
Now
I
can make you jealous as Costa Glow goes to the line and makes 1. As we are winding down here, it is now a 4-possession game with 1:25 to go, and that's assuming that some of those possessions are threes. Koenig going to have to get across, finds a 3-point shooter, and they leave her open again. She misses, rebounded, and a foul. Kyra Mickey going high in the air, and she's going to go to the line and get a couple of free throws right now. As the clock is winding down, 1:16, it is stopped, but boy, is it the enemy of the Jackson Timberwolves right now. Good backspin and rotation on that shot. It is good. So I would see North Creek continue the pressure. There's a big offensive rebound. They should run clock. They get it to Hudson. And Hudson plays catch with Casaglow, and I think that will do it as the lead is 12. Make it 13 with 1:09 to go. As the North Creek Jaguars have came in here and pulled off a bit of an upset, 80-66, a number 6 seed defeating a number 3 seed. Olivia Skibble, jump stop crossover, has her shot blocked. Nevertheless, it stays with Jackson. But they are down by 14 with a minute to go. And they set a screen, nicely done. The 5 out of bounds play, as we used to call it, but Madison offline with that 3-point shot, rebound, Jaguars.
At what point do you stop
What's that?
hacking?
At what point? It depends on who you are. I'd say that we're about there, but you might go 1 or 2 more. But the lead is now 15 with 52 seconds to go. Make it 16. So North Creek does not want to foul for sure, and you could almost just let it go, as there's a rebound and a foul. So that probably should be the last foul there with 43 seconds to go. Caitlin Monten going to go to the line for 2. A good balance for the North Creek Jaguars tonight, and the other signal is that when the bench is cleared, that's basically the white flag. Now, by the same token, if you're a younger player on the team that's behind, my way of thinking is that when the other team gets the ball, I'm going to go out and foul them so that I can get the ball back and get an opportunity to fire one up. So.
Yeah.
Monten makes a pair. Here comes Koenig to Williams. Layup good.
Oh, they must have called it off.
Well, trying to run some transition there that time, and Lexi Duchesne just a little bit offline with that, but it's not going to matter. The lead is 18. Koenig buries 15-footer from the left elbow.
Boy, there's a lot of points tonight, isn't there?
That was a high-scoring ball game, 84-70. And North Creek just running out the stretch here, and you can see now that the fouls have been called off. And that is going to do it as North Creek comes away with an 84-70 win, and they will advance to play Eastside. So we'll be back after this with some stats and our player of the game here on STSPN.
Kelsey Hudson. Are you going to get her?
As a leading builder of new homes and commercial properties in Western Washington, Gamut 360 Holdings has built a reputation for honest communication, exceptional customer service, and superior craftsmanship since 2003. Our 360-degree construction approach guarantees each project is designed and built with you in mind, matching first-class materials with the highest of construction standards. From the planning stages to the final walkthroughs, Gamut 360 delivers trusted, sustainable investments that exceed owner expectations and transform Northwest neighborhoods. Gamut 360. Design, create, inspire.
Every year, thousands of groups depend on Adrenaline Fundraising to help reach their financial goals. Adrenaline Fundraising is about developing leaders through commitment, work ethic, and follow through. Adrenaline has several products including gold cards, coupon books, cookie dough, donation programs, and many other options to help teams raise the funds needed for their programs. Adrenaline's new app called UpPay will help teams raise money while providing their supporters the ability to earn cash back on everyday purchases at places like Starbucks, Nike, Red Robin, and over 200 plus national retailers. Adrenaline Fundraising is this season's sponsor of the STSPN's Play of the Game Award.
Welcome back. Final score tonight, North Creek 84, Jackson 70, and we have our Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game, and that would be North Creek senior Kelsey Hudson. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
33 points you dropped tonight. Is that your career high?
That is. Yes.
Wow.
Well, good time to do it. That's a playoff game. So can you give us a little bit of the history of North Creek, first of all? How long has North Creek been in existence as a high school?
It opened last year.
Okay.
It's our second year being a team. So.
And, well, pretty good. Now you are in the West Coquinco District Tournament.
Yeah.
So was that one of your main goals as the season started?
Yeah, it was. That's my main goal. Make it to state.
How did you do last year?
We did not make it to playoffs last year.
And so here you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really good.
Well, that's exciting. And you came in here tonight, and we were just commenting about I was a girls basketball coach for a long, long time. A lot of points by both teams tonight, 84-70, but it seemed the tempo favored the Jags tonight.
Yeah.
You'd like to get up and down the court.
Yes.
What are your plans as a senior after you're done? Have you made any plans yet?
I'm planning to play college basketball. I have one offer, but I don't know where I'm going yet.
Okay. Well, that's always good. And where was your offer, or do you want to say, or do you?
Yeah,
okay.
It's from Concordia in
Oh,
Portland.
yeah. And who's the coach there now?
Sean Kelly.
Okay. So I used to know the coach there, but
Yeah.
that was a while back when I was coaching, and I'm old now. And,
Yeah.
And so Concordia, that's a nice school down there. So looks like you're going to move on and play Eastlake. What do you know about them?
Eastlake's a good team. We played good against them last time. We only lost by like 10, but it's going to be a tough game.
Okay.
So I noticed that you guys get a little tired out there towards the end.
Yeah.
Is it because you guys haven't played for a couple of days? Or
Yeah,
3
we've
days?
haven't practiced at all for 4 days, I think.
It's got to be
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit ragged for everybody because of the weather, and we're kind of wimpy about the snow
I
up
know.
here. You know, and it's, get in, but you have to err on the side of safety.
Yeah.
Well, your team, you did a nice job tonight, and a shout out to all of your teammates and Coach McHenry, as your record now goes to 14-9.
Yeah.
Probably first time on TV this year.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you
Here.
like to be on TV some more?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right. Well, you'd have to tell your Kinko people about that. Here you go.
Thank you.
Hold that up, and let's take a little picture of you here. And you are our Adrenaline Fundraiser Player of the Game. See if I get my camera to work.
Senior
There we go.
Kelsey Hudson, 6 foot tall, play forward. You like facing the basket out there.
Yeah.
And
Perfect.
very nice job. Congratulations.
Thank
Thank you for joining us. Good luck in the tournament.
Thank you.
And
We'll.
go Jags, huh?
Yes.
All
Go
right.
Jags.
All right.
Okay, our player of the game, senior Kelsey Hudson from North Creek, just going to the playoffs for the first time, second year in existence. Came in here, defeated the Jackson Timberwolves 84-70 tonight. So, good spectator game tonight.
It was good. It was really good, and I hope that if anybody out there was watching it and they liked it, tell your AD.
Yeah, tell your AD and send them an email and
Tell them, say, hey, we'd like to have some of that.
flood the airwaves.
We'd like to have some of that here.
Yeah, we would. All right. Well, thanks for having me again here, Todd. It was a good ball game, and that's going to do it. When you on the air again, or is it everything's up in the air?
It is up in the air now. So far it's scheduled tomorrow night, Snohomish and Ferndale, at Snohomish. So we'll see what happens, but that's where it's scheduled for now.
Yeah, as supposedly they have moved the forecast in, and Snohomish might truly be Snow-homish.
Yeah, Snow-homish. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you later.
All right. Thank you very much.